Sorry, bear with me. I'm getting this thing set up here. Needs to come up a little bit. That'll probably be good. All right. Yep. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm gonna do a round two jump rope session with the Hibeast jump rope. I did one of these, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, and one of the handles malfunctioned, and the company sent me another one to use and try on the channel. So that's what I'm going to do today with this. This is the same jump rope as before, same type of jump rope as before, but it's new, and hopefully the handles don't malfunction this time. It's actually not a bad rope. I've already sized it and made sure that everything is good to go. It looks like it's working okay. Spinning pretty well. I'm going to do my warm up now, and then I'll get right into it. My goal is going to be to burn anywhere between 300 to 400 calories, depending on how I'm feeling. It's a nice Saturday morning. The weather is starting to warm up around here. It's still a little cool, but it feels good outside. So I'll start with my warm up. I usually do 20 of these. I'm starting to see some comments come in. Thank you for commenting. I'll get to all the questions and the comments intermittently throughout the video as I do the workout. What I will do is I will get to all the comments, definitely all the comments at the end. So if you have any questions about the rope, about anything that I'm doing during the workout session, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please be respectful in the comments. I ask that you be respectful and be kind with your comments. That's something that I've had to start asking people to do due to some recent events, and as the channel has continued to grow little by little. It comes with the territory, of course. I fully recognize that, but with that being said, I don't think it's too much to ask for people to remain respectful. I know that whenever I go and comment on people's channels, I always want to ensure that I'm being respectful. And it's a good practice to have on YouTube, just to be respectful when you comment on people's channels. All right, I'm gonna do some boxer steps now, or some shadow jumps, just to warm up a little bit and get the blood flowing. almost gonna have to lose the hat with this. It's a little warm, too warm to be wearing a hat here. For these live sessions, there's a couple purposes for them. First is if you want to join in the workout session, you can grab your rope and join in. The second purpose is if you're watching, you can ask questions, you can look at the moves I'm doing if you're struggling with learning any of them, and you can play it back maybe in slow motion and ask questions about that and just watch what I'm doing. Those are the two main purposes. What I try to put out on the channel, I try to put out information that I would find helpful. Try to make it as educational as possible. That's the goal. And ultimately to help people out. If the content I'm putting out is helpful, that's what's the most important thing, that people are deriving value from the videos and the content. All right, I think I'm nice and warmed up after doing this. This is a great exercise to do, whether you're warming up, whether you're about to go to bed, or whether you're in the middle of the day at the office or teleworking. If you just do this, side to side steps without a rope, you can get your heart rate going. And right now I'm at 135 beats per minute, which is cardio zone for me. You can get a little bit of exercise in during the day, and you don't have to walk around the block. You can just step back and forth like this. And for people who count their steps during the day, these do count as steps. Right now, my Fitbit is recording my steps. So you can do this for 10 minutes, and that'll be an effective, short, effective workout. All right. I'm gonna start my clock here. The goal of this session also is to put this rope, since it's brand new, do a sort of stress test to see if it breaks or not. I'm not going to be slamming it on the ground, obviously, but I'm going to be doing what I would normally do with any rope to see how it performs. The last one had a little bit of trouble, which is fine. For anybody who's trying to develop a product, it's fine if your product has trouble. But for this one, I think the last one, it ended up having some issues because I was doing a lot of side swings. That's a regular jump rope move, so hopefully this will be able to handle the rigor of quick side swings, fast jumps, some double unders. At first glance, this rope, it looks like the rope is a lot similar to the quarter-pound cross rope attachment. We'll see how it goes though. This technology that this rope has, and I will cover this in the full review that I do in about a month, 2 months, however long. So this rope here, it has this technology on it that has this retainer where a lot of the rope, excess of the rope, is actually inside the handle. The handle's hollow, and you can adjust it by pushing in the retainer and pulling the rope simultaneously. This technology is something I'm seeing a lot. Most people who jump rope are probably seeing this. I have a rope that's just like this, the Title rope, except the handle is a little bit different. This handle, type of handle right here, and this type of technology here are two things that I've never seen put together in a rope, but it's interesting to see those two this handle and this technology fused together in one rope. I haven't seen that before. But I've seen this kind of handle and I've seen this type of retaining technology, just not in the same rope. All right, I'm gonna start off with 3 minutes of jump rope. And I'm just gonna put this rope through different types of time phases. So it'll go up to 5 all the way down to 1. Probably get some double unders in there as well. See how it performs. I'm starting off with 3 minutes. All right, let's do this. This rope is definitely heavier. It's not light. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's pretty heavy. Probably about a quarter pound. I don't know though. So far, these handles are holding up well. A lot better than the first one they sent me. In the first workout I did with the other rope that they sent, I noticed in one handle there was a lot of clicking and a lot of movement inside. This time I'm not hearing anything, which is good. I'm not feeling any movement either. All right, I'm gonna do 10 quick air squats, and then I'm going to do 5 minutes of jumping straight off. See how it does with a longer jump. But 5 minutes with a heavier rope like this will probably be difficult for a lot of people. I know it'll be difficult for me. But you can build a lot of strength doing it. So far, so good. Going back to it, man. All right, I'm gonna do a 4-minute jump now. Yeah, thanks for joining. All right, I'm gonna do a 4-minute jump now. See how it goes. pretty good workout so far. Those longer jumps will get you. I think what's been happening is that this retainer doesn't hold all that well, because I had both of these ropes as far down into the handle as they could go, and then one of the handles, the rope had actually slipped up a little bit. And I noticed that during that last one, probably that 4-minute one, I noticed that the rope had become a little bit longer for me, just because of how it felt when I was jumping. I think one problem I'm seeing so far is that the more stress you put on it, it's probably the side swings, I don't know for sure. This retainer starts to become compromised. It's not as bad as it was the first time when the rope completely slipped out of the handle, but I can tell that the rope is continuing to creep up the handle and slip through. Let me make sure this is straight. Now I'm going to do a 2-minute jump, and I'm going to go for some double unders this time. I'm going to do some double unders at the end. think they held up pretty well there. Doing double unders with a heavier rope like this is pretty tough, but it's a good workout. Alright, now what I'm going to do is a speed alternate footstep for 1 minute to see what happens. And to get in a good workout, of course. Definitely hear something not as bad as the last time. Something going on in the handle. But it's not, the rope isn't flying out of the handle this time, so that's good. Now I'm going to do a minute of just side swing and jumps. So 1 minute of this, just this. Both sides. Lost my grip. Those side swings are good with a weighted rope as well, so that you can get some shoulder action in there. All right, going back to a 3-minute jump. right. I think I'll bring out the kettlebell. Do some kettlebell swings. Do 20 of them. Okay. 297 calories, or 300 calories, 29 minutes. I'm gonna keep going though. What I wanna do with this rope is see about doing some squat jump. See how it reacts to that. Because when you do that squat jump move, it puts a lot of pressure and strain on the rope. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do a minute of warm-up jumping, probably the last 20 seconds. Like I did with the double unders, I'll do some of the squat jumps, see what happens. Man, that was wild. That was a good burn there at the end. All right. 325 and 31. Not bad. I got up to 193 beats per minute, which isn't bad at all. The squat jumps at the end, that can definitely, if you're looking to up your cardio, those squat jumps are really good for that. You can see I'm a little out of breath. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll go through and answer some of the comments here. Let's see. Warming up is real important, especially as you start to get older. I think as you start getting older, if you don't warm up, you might have a hard time just a quick warm up is always good to do. Khalid Muhammad. Well, thanks for pausing and coming to hang out. I appreciate that. Hey, Abram, thank you for tuning in. Oh, that's good they're sending you a rope. I bought 2 mats so far. Well, 3. I still use another one inside my house. And then I bought the Crossrope black mat before they came out with the circle mat. I bought that. That lasted about a year. It was a pretty good investment. And then this one, the Elite SRS mat, I bought, I think in August or September. It's still going. August, September 2020. It's still going really well. Yeah, to be quite honest, I'm not sure about the handles either. They can kind of rattle around a little bit, but these were a lot better than the first ones they sent me. The first ones they sent me, if you watch that one, the rope flew out of the handle, and the people who make that rope saw it, reached out to me and sent me that one right there that I have for this one. Which I can respect. Anytime somebody sends me a product, I make sure to tell them nicely that the product is fair game. By sending me the product, I'm gonna tell the truth about it based on my experience and what I think. And everybody who has sent me products understand that. But at the end of the day, if you're getting feedback about a rope or a product and it's not what you want to hear, or it's not favorable, it's a good opportunity to improve, I guess. That's the way I would look at it. If I had a product I was sending people, and these people that make this rope, they looked at it that way, and they were quick to send me another one, which is nice. Feedback is a gift. That's something that I learned during a seminar I was in back when I was younger. I think back in 2015 maybe, when I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. They had all these retired general officers come to talk to us, and that was the motto that they said throughout, was feedback is a gift. So people are giving you feedback, and even if it's not the best, it's at least worth it to consider it, and thank them for taking the time. Yeah, that rope is pretty heavy. It's deceivingly heavy, and I'm definitely feeling it in my arms. One day I'll have to do a comparison with the cross rope, Get Lean. So I think that might be a worthy comparison. It's much cheaper than the cross rope Get Lean. Yeah, I'm planning to do a review with this rope. As part of them sending me this rope, the deal is for me to do the live workout and the review, that like what you've seen on the channel. So I have to do, if I want to honor my agreement to this company, Hibeast, then I will do a review on the channel, and of course I'm going to honor that agreement. So I'm going to be doing a review on that probably in the next month or two, after I've used the rope a little bit longer. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate that. I've never seen that emoji before. All right, I'm gonna do a cool down stretch. Join me if you want to. Okay. I think there might be some other questions out there. I'll take the time to answer them. And thank you for tuning in. Oh, Rat, thanks. I appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Anybody who takes time to watch the channel and be generous like that, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. What else? I don't see any other questions, so I'll make some closing comments here. First off, thank you so much for supporting and for stopping by the channel. If you're getting value out of this channel or any of the content and you haven't subscribed already, you can consider subscribing. It's completely free to subscribe to any channel on YouTube, and this one is no exception. If you also want to show support, you can hit the thumbs up button. The thumbs up button basically tells YouTube that the content is bringing value to people and that it's good content that people will keep watching. And so it tells the YouTube algorithm to recommend the videos on this channel. So if you want to do that, that would help a lot as well. But only if you actually like the videos. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. Either way, I appreciate you watching. I'm on Instagram. Same handle as what the YouTube channel is called if you want to follow on Instagram. I don't post on Instagram that often. Probably need to get better at doing that. It's kind of hard to post on Instagram because I don't really take my phone with me everywhere. But to those who do post on Instagram, more power to you. Instagram's a great tool. I don't post on there enough. I probably should post more because it's a good tool to stay connected with people. I'm on Facebook as well if you want to follow me on Facebook. What yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for tuning in to my mom and Rat Terrier for being generous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'll see you on Monday for the next video. Not sure what the video is going to be, but I have 2 podcast episodes that have been recorded that I haven't released yet, that I haven't gone through the edit. So one of those are a candidate. And then I also have some other reviews, some B-roll footage for some reviews that I've planned on doing that are candidates as well. I got a lot of backlog, so don't worry. Videos will be coming out on Mondays. I missed last week. I got my video out on Tuesday, the last video I released, because I was traveling for my job. I was just traveling for my job and wasn't able to, was always out. I was in a hotel and was always out throughout the day, so it was kind of difficult to post. That's what happens when you have a full-time job and you do YouTube. Sometimes YouTube can fall by the wayside for a little bit, but I always try to come back and make sure that I am keeping up with the posting schedule. If I miss Monday, then I get it in on Tuesday, and I make sure to stay consistent. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to say, also the channel is approaching 3,000 subscribers. Can't believe that. Never would have thought that the channel would have gotten to that point when I started doing this YouTube back in December of 2018. Whenever the channel does get to 3,000 subscribers, I'll do another live question and answer where you can feel free to sign on and ask me whatever you'd like about anything on the channel, jump rope, fitness related, whatever you want to ask. Fair game, as long as it's cool and respectful. It's a shame I'm sure people know about the videos that have been put out recently, and it's been a good thing overall, but one of the problems is that you'll have people come into the channel that are making rude comments or trying to judge and things of that nature. And I've had some of that on the channel, which is fine. It comes with the territory. I've had to block people from the channel as well, just because they come in, they try to go through all my videos and trap me into making different statements and things of that nature. And I feel like on a lesser level, being interviewed by a news reporter who's trying to trap you into different things and combing through your history of things you might have said 5 years ago. I guess it comes with the territory of being on a public forum and being on YouTube. But I say that to ensure that people are aware of those types of things, and that if you'd like to interact on the channel, I just ask that you make it kind, respectful, and non-judgmental. Because one of the great things about YouTube is there are ways to control what pops up on your channel for the sake of everybody who doesn't have to read all those comments that unfortunately people feel the need to make. But that's my speech for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Jump Rope to Freedom. Peace.